What's the problem with social communities today? Two words: big corporations. 10 years ago, social communities weren't about just making money. Social communities were about people connecting with people all over the world, sharing ideas, sharing interests, sharing creativity. I think a lot of that has gone away with the big corporations who are just out to make money and will do what it takes without really caring, without really being in touch with its members today. My friend and I, Karen, were talking about this last summer, and we decided to create a community called FriendBurst. What we want to try to do is we want to try to get back to where it was 5 or 10 years ago and focus on what makes social community important, and that's its people, its members. Every member has an important voice in its growth. While you can't accommodate everybody, FriendBurst will try to make the most flexible platform social community available so that members can truly express their creativity and their individuality. We've learned a lot in the past 6 months about what's wrong with social communities and what should really be important. One of the first things that we learned, before we even decided that we even wanted to start FriendBurst, is that the most important thing in the community, as I mentioned before, is its members. Members are members. They're not users. They're not guests. That's really important to differentiate. And it's really important for management of any social community to understand. The members are the most important thing, and they're going to be the reason a community is going to grow or not grow. And as we do grow, my goal is to stay in touch with our community and embrace the membership. Another thing that's important that we learned is that you don't touch a member's profile. At FriendBurst, we have seen people literally spend hours and hours and hours dicing up and sprucing up and creating the most beautiful, outstanding profiles you can even imagine. When I created FriendBurst, I knew that we had to give our members flexibility. So I've given our members the ability to actually change a lot of the elements in the profile and even add CSS to their profiles. But I had no idea the extent our members would go to create these outstanding profiles. And as we grow, we're going to add to the functionality. We're going to add to the ability for our members to enhance and create even better profiles in the future. We're not going to take any of that away. Another thing that I've learned is that we listen to all our members, and not just the noisy ones. The noisy ones tend to get what they want because they make the most noise and they're a little bit, to be honest, pushy. Where the quieter ones, they just kind of go away. And we don't want that. We want to make sure that all our members are heard, that they realize that we are really in touch with their needs, and we will do what it takes or what we can to help everybody and not just a certain group of people in our community. Because our goal is really to build a truly international community of people that can really get together, connect, and really share. Another thing that's important at FriendBurst that you don't really get at other communities is that it is really important to be helpful. Customer service is just so important. We might not be able to get to everybody within 5 or 10 minutes or even 24 hours, but it's important to communicate and let people know what's going on. If there's a problem with the system, let people know up front. If we know that we need to go down for maintenance, let people know, because FriendBurst is really about its members, and it's so important that the management of FriendBurst communicates and let people feel that FriendBurst is really about them. So communication with the members as to what's going on and everything is really important, and also to be very helpful. Now, where are we going to be a year or two from now? I really don't know. Maybe we'll stay a small community. Maybe we'll grow really large. But no matter what size we may grow to in the future, I think we've learned a lot about other social communities, what they've done right, what they've done wrong. And the most important thing that we're going to try to do is really stay in touch with our membership, with our community, and have the community tell us the direction that it wants to go into, as opposed to trying to steer the community, steer our members into a certain direction. Sure, we have to make money, but I think there is a good balance between making money so that we can survive and making money so that we can build more features and the effect that it's going to have on our membership. So, what we're going to strive for is to pay for our servers, future modifications, enhancements, but at the same time, we're not going to put our membership at risk, and we're not going to just go out there and try to sell something to our members just to make a quick buck, because it's really about the community of FriendBurst and everybody coming together and everybody within FriendBurst to be able to really express who themselves are and connect with people the world over. That's just a little bit about FriendBurst and our direction and where we're going, and I hope to see everybody there soon. Thank you.